Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
7:07.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0 home. Slap hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off that high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Too high. Ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Vince Velasquez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime line against Velasquez, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Javier Baez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Slider laid off for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 3.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Velasquez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Schwarber is on his way home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Yu Darvish, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Contreras at second with two down. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pereira's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Gene Segura, 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Gene Segura.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
and with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalso fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Almora has a .280 batting average. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And now with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Hayward.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Yeah, right now I'm doing the stream. So just make sure you contact me after the stream.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Just contact me on my PSN.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Welcome everybody.
Here's a perfect
to the
situation.
stream.
2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Okay, bro, what's your 9 new to your
Will reach
channel?
out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it, and a glove flip for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cubs lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
What's your
Fastball too
PSN?
high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, I'll give you my PSN when I'm done with the stream because I don't want your friend request to mess up the video. So what I'll do is I'll give you
That's
PSN
the first strike.
right when I'm done with the stream. If you're still here, I'm going to leave my PSN. And I don't want to mess up my video. I normally do it, but I normally give the PSN man.
A ball and 2 strikes.
When I do it, people send friend requests while I'm streaming. And it messes up the video. So I don't want to mess the video up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yes, I'm going to subscribe to your channel.
I'll give you mine just in case.
So early on in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, if you got a YouTube channel. If you got one. Okay. Your name is Breezy. Breezy QB9 Tricks. Okay. Okay, well, you got another channel, it says. I don't know about this.
Agent
first.
keeps 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Okay.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Okay. Okay, I see it with the Guitar Hero and, okay. Yeah.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
That's my PSN, by the way.
Your PSN is Agent Peeps 1? Okay.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Yeah, I do a lot of franchise mode. I do pickup games, but I do a lot of seasons.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Gameplay. Just like the pros, make the playoffs.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Contreras has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
The third
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Michael Bronco.
From the stretch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. So here now's the pitcher. Yu Darvish hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Segura charging in on it, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. And a step on first himself for the out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Your
You
mic
make a
is muted
quality
if you're
pitch on the
trying to
inside
tweet.
half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And that's off his leg on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! Phillies strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. In now, Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, okay, you want to talk? Yeah, if you want to talk, let me know in the chat room. Yeah, I'm available to talk. Let me know in the chat room. All right? Yeah, let me know if you want to talk in the chat room. I didn't know, you know, some of the viewers, they want to talk. I don't talk. Some viewers like to talk, and then some viewers, they just say a few words and stay in the chat room. I don't know what that's about, but, you know. But anyway, buddy, no disrespect towards you, man. I didn't know, you know.
Hit the other way
Everybody
out toward right field.
Thing, you know, some people want to watch, chill. Some people like to talk.
Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Some guys I remember, some guys I knew.
2 away out for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off the pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bases are empty here with
right,
2 men
that's
out.
Fine.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fastball just inside. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's set. Here it comes. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
At the plate, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're up 1-0. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. David Robertson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
David Robertson.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 0-2 once more. Misses down below the knees.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. To short, hit hard. There's Segura. And there's one down now. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
For the call, the right fielder, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Ball 2 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Robertson pauses. Here's the 3-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, Nero, this looks like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rhys Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Baez waits on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, and that liner caught him. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brandon Morrow answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
15, Brandon Morrow.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Hayward. Two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Oh, my God, let's go. Yeah, man.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, boy. Oh. Come on, let's go, man. Yeah.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schwarber coasts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Morrow has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Pat Neshek enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Line drive to left. McCutchen is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's 1 for 4. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. Neshek still playing here at age 38. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Philadelphia get their division leading 30th win of the year. David Robertson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Pat Neshek records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Robertson. His record is now 2-0. The save to Pat Neshek, his 2nd. The loss goes to Brandon Morrow. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Wei-Yin Chen grabbed his second win of the year as the Marlins took care of Detroit 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 5-1. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-2. Chase Anderson got win number 1 on the year as the Brewers took care of the Reds 5-2. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. The St. Louis Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. Chris Taylor dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs as the Dodgers bested the Rays 16-10. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they blew out the Jays 7-0. The Baltimore Orioles snapped their 5-game losing streak as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 5-4. The Oakland Athletics finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-2. Fernando Romero collected win number 2 on the year as the Twins pushed past the Angels 4-2. The Mariners earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
My PSN is joeapris834.